Hi everybody. So I kind of wanted to talk about the number one thing that I absolutely hate about a raw foods diet, raw vegan diet, okay, way of eating, okay? So number one, there is absolutely nothing wrong with a raw foods diet, okay? So if you find something wrong with a raw foods diet, it's not the raw food, raw vegan, low fat, raw vegan, fruitarian. It's not the diet. It's not the way of eating. What the problem is you. The problem is you. And for me, what I absolutely hate about a raw vegan diet, eating this way, is the amount of volume that is needed in order to get enough in. That is one thing that bothers the heck out of me, okay? I love to eat. Everybody loves to eat. Who doesn't? You know, who doesn't? But there comes a point where the volume is too much. And of course, that goes into a much deeper arena, kind of, because I think if we were eating raw vegan from the very beginning of at birth, we would have no problem eating the amount of volume. And if we were eating the fruits and veggies, tender leafy greens and nuts and seeds the way it's meant to be, packed full with all the enzymes, you know, with all the nutrition it's meant to be, like back in the Garden of Eden days, you know, biblical Garden of Eden days, we would have absolutely no problem eating the amount that we need to eat, and kind of just, it would be easy. It'd be a no-brainer. It'd be a no-brainer. I know for me, that is one thing that just bothers the heck out of me. And I'm one who doesn't like to eat a whole lot. I don't like to eat a whole lot, you guys. That's part of my past habits. Is I love to eat. I do, but I kind of went through a phase in my life where I just kind of stopped eating a lot because of stress and just a lot of things, just a bad period, a bad era of my life, and it really affected my eating habits, and I kind of got used to not eating, which felt really good, but that kind of really damaged me, because now it still lingers with me to this very day. So when I came to a low-fat raw vegan diet several years ago, I went raw vegan overnight. But it wasn't extreming hard, but the only hard part about it for me was trying to trying to get enough in. And so that's kind of been my struggle throughout the years, and even to this very day, I still kind of struggle with it, because I still find myself wanting not to eat like all day long. Like I can go a long time without eating, and I want to, and it feels good, but I know that if I don't, it's like it's become a habit for me in my past, and it still lingers with me to this day. So I mean, I still have those tendencies inside me that rise up, and I go, man, I know that if I do not eat, then I'm going to run into some serious problems here. My problems are going to start coming back, and my body is going to start breaking down again, and just not getting enough is not good, because I really got myself to a point where I was at the lowest of the low. Like my body was so low on energy and macronutrients and stuff that things were physically starting to fall apart, and so doing daily life was extremely hard. And I know that's part of my personal healing journey, my personal healing that still continues, and I think every year for the rest of our life, we're still always going to be healing. There's always going to be something that comes up that needs healing, that's going to come about, that's, I mean, either physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know, and it's just, there's always some aspect of healing, because it's not perfect. This isn't a perfect world, and all of us are so there's so much that we are, I guess, so screwed up, I guess you could say, that there's always something needing fixing with us, you know. No one needs to be fixed, but I mean, like, as far as healing and getting us back to a natural way and getting us to a way that God wants us to be, we need fixing. We need fixing. And I think food plays a big part in that, most definitely, especially when it comes to fixing whatever part of your life. Food is a big part of that. It kind of all starts with what you put in your mouth, you know. I mean, what you put in your mouth affects your attitude, affects your mood, it affects just the way you feel about yourself, the way you look about yourself, the way you view this life, the way you view the planet, the way you interact with other people. I mean, it has a big effect on you. And even though there's a lot of people who don't kind of understand that, well, once you have started changing your health and you start feeling it, you'll understand what I'm talking about here, okay? You'll understand what I'm talking about. And a lot of you raw foodies already know what I'm talking about because you have experienced it yourself. And that is, so yeah, that's one thing I kind of wanted to mention, was that I know everybody has their own struggles with changing health and everything. And I am not perfect, okay, you guys? I'm not perfect, you know? I don't claim to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect, okay? And I do the best that I can. And for me, I have always been health-centered and health-focused, but I know for me, I have in the past have taken my health way too far. I took health to an extremely unhealthy level of healthy, if that makes sense. And because I'm not going to go exactly deep into my exact problems because I did that in several videos on my channel before already, but essentially that's kind of what it was, and it still lingers with me today. So that's part of my healing journey. That is a main factor of that struggle that I face. And I love the raw food lifestyle diet, and I don't plan to get off of it. I plan to eat this way for the rest of my life. It's my new normal. I love making health my habit, and this way of eating has just freed me so much. But there is something that I still struggle with, and that's when I always go, of course, number one, the very first thing you should do is you should go to God. And that's what I do, is I always say, dear God, dear Lord, holy moly, save me from myself. Because I still have, like I said before, I still have those tendencies that rise up inside of me. I'm like, God, save me from myself, because I know if I don't eat enough, my problems are going to start coming back. My problems are going to start coming back. So save me from myself. So I know for me, I take it baby steps. I need baby steps, you guys. One step at a time. I like baby steps, okay? Huge leaps are kind of, I don't know, some areas of life, huge leaps are good, and I can handle huge leaps, but when it comes to most things, I need baby steps. I don't know about you guys, but I need baby steps. And so a lot of times I always go to God first, because I know He is the one that knows how to help me change. And He does. He follows through. I'm not kidding. And so I always go to God, and he definitely always helps me. And I know with everybody's got struggles, pain and struggles that they deal with, and but I think the first person you should go to is God, most definitely. You can never go wrong with prayer, because God knows what you need. He knows how you need it. He knows how to help you. He knows who the right people to bring into your path and everything, to heal, to change. But if you seek Him first, and He will help you. He will help you. He's not kidding. The Bible does not lie. The Bible does not lie, okay? And so I know for me personally, those are my struggles there, guys, and I love the raw food diet. I really do. And but that's my only struggles that I face. So I just want to say that I'm not perfect here, because there's a lot of people that kind of say, just on with other people too on the channels, they say, oh, your life looks so perfect, or you look so happy and healthy, and everything's going so smoothly for you and everything. It's like, whoa, hey now, people. You're not seeing the whole picture here, okay? Because there's not one perfect person. Even the biggest people in the health arena or in any areas of life, they are going through a struggle. they are going through a struggle. No one has a perfect life. There's nothing going perfectly well for them in their life. There's always something. There is always something, okay? And I know for me, and as far as the health arena goes, that is my problem. That's my problem there. But okay, guys, so I figured I'd just kind of chat about this, and so I'll stop babbling here, guys, so I'll let you guys go. Remember to love being raw. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you, and I'll see you guys next video, okay? Bye, guys.